A contact sport that is based on discipline, known for its physicality and high-impact tackles. Its players possess the fitness attributes such as aerobic fitness, speed, mobility, flexibility, agility, coordination, power, and strength. They are fit and strong enough to endure the battle up and down the pitch. This is Sevens Rugby.
These teams are no joke, and if we don't come switched on, it's going to be harder for us than it needs to be.
The Jamaica Rugby Union has built a reputation, both home and abroad, of being a dynamic, ambitious, and progressive organization.
I see the team going to the Olympics, to be honest.
The Jamaica Crocs and Lady Crocs Rugby Union team were ready for the Olympics. But then their dreams came to a startling halt. The Lady Crocs team did not get to participate in the qualifiers. This was a huge blow to them. However, the work does not stop there, despite the many obstacles they have faced. Due to the many COVID-19 restrictions, the team was very much affected. The pandemic posed many problems for them.
It has been harder.
It's been a long period without playing the sports that we love.
Firstly, the girls have been out of playing rugby for over a year because of the pandemic, and difficulties in arranging, group meetings for camp earlier. That was challenging because of the restrictions of COVID-19. So yes, it has been difficult. It is also difficult as it relates to preparations to travel because of the restrictions worldwide.
Preparation this far been hard, rough because of the pandemic.
In light of the many setbacks, one would probably ask the question, why continue? Well, it's pretty clear, because rugby isn't just a game for them, driven by passion and love for the sport.
What I love about the sports is the brotherhood, sisterhood, the traveling, the exposure, the friends lifetime friends you meet.
I love that it brings people together. Oftentimes when I'm traveling and I see someone wearing a rugby jersey, you immediately feel like you're a family, that you've known this person your entire life even though you just met.
I'm an only child, so most of my sisters are from my rugby team.
The brotherhood that you get from having a team vibe, it makes you live better with everybody in the world. It's not just a sport. You take that and you go into your regular lives and it makes you a better person.
Quite a few players on the rugby team are multi-sports athletes, which means they are engaged in other sporting activities but have decided to tackle the sport of rugby and as such have developed a great love for it. The team has a mixture of netballers, footballers, track and field athletes.
We have a sunshine girl out here that's on the team. We got track athletes, we got footballers.
The tales of how a few members chose the sport vary. Some may even say they didn't go in search of it. Rugby found them.
So in high school I ran track. I did the 100, 200, 400, and in my grade 10 year our track team folded. So I was looking for a team that I could join. My science teacher told me that I should try rugby, and I just fell in love with the sport and I've been playing ever since.
So I found rugby in college. So I was first a football player from high school. However, when I went to college, I found this new sport and I started playing it, and immediately I fell in love and I continued to play.
Found it in primary school. Group of friends grouping up this playing. It started from playing stocky, and then we just took it far from there. It's more of a way of life for us because of the sport and the discipline that it has given us into our lives. It definitely transcends further from the sport.
Well, I don't know that I found rugby. Rugby found me at my desk, and through the chairman and the vice chair, and they invited me to come and manage the team. I didn't get the opportunity at that point, but COVID happened and I had some more time on my hands, and so I figured now is as good a time as any to help the team to get to where they want to be. I am fairly new to rugby. It's not my first sport, but it is a love of mine. I am passionate about it and passionate about working with the team.
20 years ago, to be exact, in high school, St. Catherine High, first form, I got into an altercation with another classmate as a grade 7 student. And the guidance counselor sent us to the coach. That time to, yeah, you know what, since you boys want to fight, go to Mr. Clarence Brown, the coach. And we didn't want to go, but we have to go. We go there and the rest was history.
Overall, a learning experience for me. As I said, I'm fairly new to it, but it has opened my eyes in terms of how World Rugby deals with certain things medically. They have various protocols in place, and I think that's very good as it relates to, you know, me learning more about the sport and how to manage everything within the sporting world of rugby.
And look at the eyes, look at the determination here.
The sport has paved the way for great opportunities, allowing for the Crocs to showcase who they are on an international scene and represent the little island of Jamaica.
Our team is very good, both teams, male and female.
I've been on this team now for 5 years, and I see the improvement, and every year we get stronger. We're able to compete against more aggressive and competitive teams, and that just makes us all that much stronger and better on the field. So I think that the sky's the limit for Team Jamaica.
For the men's team, it's interesting because it's a mix. There are quite a few of the players are domiciled in the UK, and they've played together as a core group for some time now, with some players obviously here from Jamaica. So the men's team is probably more advanced in terms of the competition that they've had and the level they've been playing at. As regards the women though, I think the women have a higher ceiling. I think the potential for the women, Jamaica women, to become a force in World Sevens is really right there, and that's what we should all be aiming at.
So this year is going to be a long year for us. We're scheduled for almost 10 tournaments next year. So we have a big jump to make. We have to catch up to the other nations, but we definitely see ourselves improving a lot over the next year.
Next year's the World Cup in Cape Town, South Africa, so that's obviously a target. Commonwealth Games is in Birmingham, UK, that's a target. Same targets for the women. I would like to see the women break through into the top 10 in the next 3 or 4 years.
And we're hopeful, very hopeful, despite having challenges with COVID. We're happy that we've gotten the support of our governing bodies as well as corporate Jamaica to help us to get there.
Jamaica is home to strong, resilient, and patriotic people. The sense of pride runs through the veins of the members of the Jamaica Crocs and Lady Crocs team, as they feel a great fulfillment given the chance to represent one's country on an international scale. They deem it an honor and a great responsibility to do so, all of which fuels their drive to continue the journey, no matter what it takes.
It's a heavy burden being a captain of any ship, and for me, it's the responsibility of just making the nations proud. It's been a while since we've played.
There's something so special about playing for a country where your culture is rooted. So it's an absolute honor every time I get to wear this jersey.
I feel really honored to be representing my country.
I think it's an awesome responsibility. I'm excited for them. It is a great thing, a great honor to represent our nation, and many of them would not have had the opportunity outside of rugby.
We're in high spirit. The boys and the girls here, their heart is in it. They want to be here. They want to represent the 3 million Jamaicans all over the world, locally, overseas.
The Crocs are a true testament to hard work and dedication. The team is confident that they are indeed ready. They believe they have what it takes to turn their dreams into reality.